Remy, you had swayed me to the other side. I was on Papoose's side, then I got on your side. Now you looking corny. You didn't change my mind again. Stop talking. You're looking corny. You too old for that. Hey y'all, Jack Squad and my YouTube family. Listen up. I keep finding out more and more information, more and more tea, more and more stuff that should not be none of our business from Remy Ma. Now, at this point, I'm beginning to think that Remy Ma is a little bit corny. She's a little bit corny, right? And I'm also, like I told y'all, she still likes Papoose. Well, she didn't expect. She thought Papoose was going to just keep sitting there and letting her be, and he was going to be sad and nobody didn't want him. That's a mistake a lot of exes make, male or female. Somebody want your person eventually when he's ready to be or she's ready to be wanted. Somebody's going to want them, right? So, she goes on to say, she ain't stopped. Now, I hope Papoose don't say nothing else. You got it out. You said it. Don't say nothing else, Papoose. Just let her talk. Let her rant. She goes on to say, and I'm thinking, how, this is childish. She went on to say that Easy the Black Captain, her little dude, has an 850, 840, 8 big number credit score, and more than the people that she know, the rich people that she knows, something to that effect, right? And that he makes over $250,000 a year. Really? Wow. I didn't know battle rap was that lucrative, right? For somebody that we ain't never heard of till you got with him, I didn't know. Excuse me, right? But why did you feel the need to say that? Because now you know that you look stupid and you shouldn't have even went live. So now you want to give the reason why you left your man of 20 years. Why you left your man of 20 years who stood beside you. Now, let me just say this. Yeah, he was down with her while she was in jail, but that was 11, 20 years ago. I don't think you have to owe that forever. I don't. You appreciate it, you thank him, but I don't think you have to owe that, right, for 20 years. But the fact that she's saying this guy got this and he got that, why you need to tell us? You know what he got. We don't need to know what he got. You know what he got. We don't need to know what he got. That's not our business. So now she's trying to make us believe all these things about this guy that she's dating. I'm telling y'all, she thought that Papoose was going to sit there and beg for her. Now, he still wants her because he loves her. They've been together a long, long time. And she still wants him too. Don't be fooled. What she's doing is trying to humiliate him, emasculate him, and just put him all out there bad like that, right? Like I told you, I wasn't on nobody's side. But I'm kind of leaning back over the Papoose side now, right? Initially, I was on Papoose. I'm like, oh, Remy cheated. Oh, man. Then I saw the live. I said, okay, I get it. She's a woman. She tired. You know, she just tired and he ain't doing nothing, so she tired of taking care of him. But the fact that you want to explain, and now she's airing all of Papoose's dirty, well, it might even be dirty, just his personal business, that he didn't want the world to know. You know, the people that's close to him, I'm sure, know all these things, but he didn't want the world to know these things, right? So now she's talking about his son that's trans, and he don't want to be bothered with him or something. They don't have a relationship or something like that. Listen, we all know that black men have a hard time with gay men, period. Straight black men, especially straight black men, right? And we also know that straight black men have a hard time if their child, especially their boy, becomes gay. Everybody ain't Magic Johnson. Every black man is not Magic Johnson is going to willingly accept that, or Dwayne Wade, or whatever them people's name is, right? So now she's telling that. That wasn't our place. That wasn't none of our business. And then you saying it like it's a bad thing. If you understand the psychology of black men, you will understand that that's hard for them to deal with. If one of my sons, I got 2 grown man sons that are manly men. If one of them came to me right today, and I'm going to be honest with y'all and said, well, Ma, it would be so hard for me to fathom, first of all, because they so manly. Ma, You know, I like Robert now. It would take me a long time to get with that. That would take me a long time to get with that. It would. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a realist. If I ain't nothing else, I'm a realist. I'm going to tell the truth. It would take me a hard time to deal with that, right? So Papoose is dealing with that. Maybe he don't want to deal with that. Maybe because if he's like me, he's a Pisces and I'm a Pisces. We can just ignore something and then it's not real. If we ignore it, it's not real. Right? So that's what's going on with him. That's what's going on with him. I'm assuming, right? So Remy, quit talking. You said you don't talk and you private. Please go back to the private. Please, because you looking cornier and cornier and whacker, and you looking like you hurt and you want your dude back. You want it, like I told y'all before, when it's a secret and we sneaking, it's fun, it's exciting, right? But when it comes out in the open, everybody know, it's not that fun no more. And I'm telling you, she gonna look at him in a while. I give it 6 months and be like, I don't want him. The problem is, Clarissa seems absolutely happy. Clarissa acts like this is her first boyfriend she ever had. She is absolutely enthralled and enjoyed, what's the word I want to use? Just elated with Papoose. Every time you see her, she just grinning. She just grinning. She just grinning. She is happy. She is happy. I hope he don't hurt her, but she's happy. And that's what Remy ain't liking. You see her happy. Now, she was talking about the Breakfast Club interview. I think I watched all of it. I might have watched a piece of it. I heard her say nothing wrong. She said, that's not my business. That's not my place. That's what she said. I ain't think nothing was wrong with that. Now, she said something else. I didn't hear it. But they may have asked her a question and she tried to probably answer it as correctly as she could or politically correct as she could. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. But I think now that Papoose has been publicly united with Clarissa, it wasn't just, ain't no more speculations with Clarissa and Papoose. Ain't no more speculations with her and Easy the Black Cap. Even though the people been talking about it, the other rappers and battle rappers been talking about her, right? It's out there now. I don't think she's that pleased with that Papoose got somebody. She acting like a dude. Dudes don't like it. They can leave you, but you can't get nobody. You're supposed to sit over there and sulk and cry and be sad, lonely, and miserable. He not doing that. Now, she knowing maybe he is. When he by himself or something, he might be crying in the corner. But publicly, he looks like he's happy, and it looks, you definitely know Clarissa's happy. Right? So that is and the fact that Clarissa spoke on her husband. But you gave your husband away. Yes, they're still legally married, but you practically gave your husband away. You went on about your business with your dude publicly, disrespectfully. I'm going to say this, y'all. Yes, she probably told him. I'm sure she told him, I don't want to be with you no more. I'm going about my business. And she tried to do it as quietly as she could. But if you were really trying to do it quietly, nobody would have saw you with him. And when y'all was at the battle raps, you would have acted accordingly, like you still had a husband. So in that aspect, she did it disrespectfully. To me. I ain't mad at her or Papoose. I like them together. But that goes to show you that everything that we think we see and we think we know ain't it. It ain't it. Now it's all done blew up. Over the week, it just done blew up, right? And I think she was mad that Clarissa spoke on her husband. But if you really didn't want him, because I done been in that situation, when you really don't want him, you don't care who he with, you wouldn't have said nothing. The psychology of it all says you still want him, and you want him, and you want to be able to pick him back up when you want to. But you think maybe that's not an option anymore, because Clarissa, the world champ, has your husband publicly, right? So, I just think that Remy's a little corny for that, all that keep talking and talking about his son and all that. And then I think his daughter, Papoose's daughter, spoke up and said, listen, she said, allegedly, this been going on. So evidently, I'm not sure, because I don't know if I understood her statement, that Remy been cheating and doing what she want to do. And I'm going to say that's maybe because Papoose been a good, quiet boyfriend. Because everybody that I see that knows him, the other rappers and stars, say Papoose don't never talk. He just a quiet dude. He never talks, right? So you thought you had a sucker. And he was just going to sit there and not say nothing and just sulk quietly. That's what you thought. And it didn't work out like that. See, it was cool when you was out there being seen and pictures being snapped and y'all was having fun and you was over here with him and you was over there. Papoose was at home watching the baby and doing whatever he was doing. That was cool. Now that he out with it and the girlfriend done spoke up, the girlfriend has spoke up. You don't like that. You don't like that. And I'm telling you, I mark my word. She might not want Papoose. Remy might not want Papoose. She just don't want him with nobody else. Okay? So anyway, y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know, do y'all think Remy being too talkative now? Is she being a little corny? Because she's being a little corny. She's being a little corny. You know what I'm saying? We know her as being, she can pop off and be a little violent or whatever. Didn't know her personality. I didn't, right? But you looking like you're a little corny, and you're looking a bit youthful. You're looking a little immature. Because a grown woman just going to move in silence and go on about her business. That's what grown women do. We just go on and do our thing, and you'll learn about it when it's over. You may tell your close girlfriend, your sister, your brother, somebody. But a grown woman, she going to just go on about her business and do her thing. If that's what you're doing, do your thing with Buddy and quit talking. But like I said, when I look at him, he look like a little boy in the face. So maybe Remy likes dudes she can control. You know, you can control. Maybe Papoose, you got tired of controlling or thought you was controlling him, right? So we'll see. Y'all drop down in the comments and tell me what y'all think. Make sure you like and share and subscribe to Jackie with a Q. And don't forget to make it happen for yourself. That's what we got to do. Make it happen for ourselves, okay? Don't forget that, because see, that's what Remy doing. She's making it happen for herself, child, over there with young boy.